Hi, YouTube people. How are you? Welcome to my newest psychic reading. Today, we'll be doing a reading on Britney Spears. Britney is freed, so congratulations to Britney. It's very exciting. She's been posting some interesting Instagram videos, which isn't unlike Britney, but she did tease new music also, but then she posted a video of her singing. It was quite interesting. You know, it wasn't bad per se, but it was interesting, right? Now they did a video where they took her singing, and she was belting and doing runs. I mean, she was really giving it her all, right? But they composed on Instagram and I can't show it on YouTube obviously because it would copyright. But they put Mary Mary's shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. They put that song coupled with her singing her Instagram post that she just posted on Instagram of her singing Britney, and I died laughing. It was actually so perfectly well put together. It went really well together. Like she was Britney girl, Britney Jean. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. I am Lamarr Townsend. If you're new, I am a psychic, an energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. I am available for personal readings. Right now, my books are clear. All right, so I currently don't have any readings to do. All right, currently for clients. So now would be a good time to get a reading if you're thinking about it. Get it as a Christmas present. Get it as a New Year's, present. To see what's coming up for the new year. All right, of 2022. Happy New Year, happy holidays to everyone. Or just get it to get it. Maybe you have questions that you need answers to. I'm not sure. I do mediumship readings if you do want to connect to your ancestors and spirit guides. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do natal chart, birth chart readings if you want to learn about your sun, moon, rising, and all placements in between. I also do psychic tarot readings, of course, candles, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of those things, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Thank you to those who supported me in 2021. And who were clients of mine in 2021. 2021 was a very busy year for me, and I'm grateful, and I'm looking forward to being even busier in 2022. And I hope the same maybe for Britney. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. All right. Let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck. When you pass readings, in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, and amen. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. My Patreon, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, where I do my monthly horoscopes. I also do my horoscopes on my podcast. And check out my Vimeo as well, alright? Let's go ahead and get right into it and see what's coming up for Britney Spears. We're going to say what's coming up for Britney Spears in the year 2022. What's coming up for Britney in the year 2022. What's coming up for Britney in 2022. Actually, maybe we can just move this down here. I'm sorry, you guys. Alright. What's coming up for Britney Spears in the year 2022? The first card I get for Britney is the Four of Wands. So I do see there's something about connecting with others, reconnecting with old people, old friends. I don't know why I hear old flames. Four of Wands could definitely be four deals with social media, the internet, technology. There's something where the utilization of social media, the internet, technology, and the feedback she gets from it is shaping the way she sees herself now, today, and moving forward, but it will also shape the way she sees herself moving forward. Like there's something about the existence of social media. We may even say this almost. We may even hear her say this. Like maybe social media saved my life. If it wasn't for Instagram or TikTok or whatever, like that was the one thing that kept me going or gave me hope, kind of thing. All right. So there is an appreciation of this, and also emerging of her and her fans more, like the bond deepening more between her and her fans as well, because of the utilization of social media and her fans getting her. There's something about this Free Britney movement and moment that has really taught her, my fans get me. Like I can rely on them. Like the world, for the most part, loves me. It's not so bad. And it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. I get the Nine of Wands showing up in her placement of money, personal finances, personal belongings. So she could be having some struggles or issues behind the scenes dealing with money or finances. Nine deals with power, control, how one expresses their raw energy. All right. So I feel like there's still some restrictions there that maybe we don't know about. Maybe it's like, okay, we've gotten the worst of it, but there's still loose ends to tie and untie and unwrap and, all these twists and turns. So there's definitely something going on with that maybe in 2022 we may hear about. All right, I'm hoping it's good. I get the Three of Pentacles showing up in her placement of thoughts, communication, intellect, the mind, children, her childhood in particular. Also could be related to her siblings as well. I feel like in terms of her thoughts, there is something about... I feel like in terms of her thoughts, there's something about definitely moving in new directions in 2022. Like we're going to hear about her doing new things. I don't know why I see like purchasing a new home, working on certain projects. Like we're going to really see her start to... it's interesting that this shows up in this position, because this can also be a 3 showing up in this position. Can be you moving past your childhood, young adult self, that version of yourself, and finally moving into the concept or concepts of adulthood. So there's a little bit of that where it's like, oh, Britney, I don't know, is for the first time, I don't know if she has her GED or something like that. She got her GED, or she got her associates. She's almost, I don't know, 40, and that's great, but it's like, it's Britney. I don't know, it's like something like that. It's like it's Britney, so it's okay, or it's like, for the first time Britney, I don't know, cooked her first Thanksgiving, learned how to wash dishes, learned how to wash her clothes, like, and it's like, oh, okay, like that's something I would have learned when I was 16 or maybe in my early 20s, my young adult years, but it's Britney, so it's okay. At least she's learning it now, because there's an understanding of what she's went through during her young childhood to young adult years, to some degree, because I feel like we don't know the full extent of what she really went through, so we are going to see her start to mature mentally, all right, mentally. Eight of Pentacles shows up in her placement of emotions, family, and the home. So there is an itching to be productive. She isn't someone that like can sit down for too long and not be busy. I don't know why I also see her painting. But there is like an inkling, a desire to maybe get back out there, to do something productive, to work on some sort of production. Whether it be music production, movie production, TV production, whatever it is, there's something about like, okay, now that I've broken free, so to speak, I want to do something fun. I want to have fun. I want to be free. It kind of reminds me of like, was it during the blackout era that she started like doing like like crazy fun stuff. Like, remember when Ashton Kutcher had his TV show? What was that called? So, with the celebrities, I forgot what that show's called. Not Wipeout. What was it called? I don't know, but let me know in the comment section below. But she did like an episode of that Ashton Kutcher show where he would prank celebrities. Like, she was the one doing the pranking. Like, she just did like, that's kind of what I feel like. There's a desire to just like do random stuff, like pranking people or like doing stuff to get a laugh. Like, that's what I get. I do get the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever projects we see come out of her, I would say particularly with music, particularly with, maybe art direction or creativity, we're going to start to see more of her in it. Like, this is my direction, this is what I wanted, I chose these colors, I chose this outfit, I chose this head wrap. I don't know why I feel like I don't know why I literally could see her wearing a head wrap. That is crazy. I don't know. She seems like, I don't know why I get the energy of her. So a lot of her inspirations are like black women. Like I don't know if it's gospel singers or like an Aretha Franklin. Like, that's the energy I get from Britney. Like a Janet Jackson. And I do think Janet Jackson is a idol of hers or an inspiration of hers. The Death card, though, shows up in her placement of health, daily routine, work, job, career. So will we see consistent working from her in 2022? I don't know if we will see consistent working. It's like, I feel like she may do little things here and there, but there's something about wanting a little bit of a normal home life. Right now, also maybe doing things behind the scenes and then just dropping it. Like, for people to enjoy it or listen to or whatever it is. And not having to, have a campaign trail, that she has to commit to behind it, kind of thing. All right. Seven of Swords shows up in her placement of one-on-one relationship, business partnerships, marriage. So there's something where there's a little bit of fear maybe around relationships right now or marriage. It's like, I have this freedom. I think it does deal with her not being free for so long, and now it's like, oh, the last time I was free and I was in a relationship or married, it didn't go so well. Like, I do think some old feelings may be coming up that are going to need to be dealt with, that could show up in the relationship. So I do think Sam may need to be patient with her. All right. Because there could maybe be some outburst or something like that. Not bad, but just, moments, right? I get the Fool card showing up in her placement of change, transformation, growth, and evolution. So, it's for Britney, it's like she doesn't know exactly what lies ahead for her in terms of her overall life purpose, career, things of that nature. But I think she's just glad to be free. It's exhilarating. It's exciting. It's a great time, but it's also a little bit of a anxiety-inducing, fearful, time for her as well. She's up against a lot, right? But the Fool card isn't a bad card, right? Not in this position, definitely. A lot of endings coming up for her, but that are bringing new beginnings. I get the Ten of Cups. So is there something about pregnancy? I think I've said this before for Britney. Pregnancy, family, new addition to the family, maybe. A desire for such. Maybe good news around someone pregnant around her, maybe like a surrogate energy. I'm not sure. That's interesting. I get the Ten of Pentacles. So it may take her a while to get her career back on its feet, but she will get her career back on its feet. She will get a good flow of money coming back to her. She will gain her empire back, but I think it's more so from like, I don't know why I see perfumes. Like perfume, like selling things, selling merchandise, selling products. And then like touring every now and then, but I feel like there's something about music, touring, creative projects like that would more so be for the fans. I feel like. Alright, but I do see her also I don't know if she's tours again or does performances. Like, I do see her performing again. Like, she's going to get back on stage again at some point. It's just going to take some time. Because she wants to be on the stage with her fans. She misses that. I get the Eight of Swords showing up in replacement of friends, acquaintances, social groups, social media, the internet, technology. So there may come a point down the line, and this could be early 2022, this could be late in the year 2022, I'm not sure. But there will come a point where she may have to get checked a little bit, all right? Either by the people around her or on social media or something like that, where it's like, okay, Britney, we know you're in this new era, we know you're free, but girl, like, this is how it is in the real world, or this is how it is in today's times. Like, we just don't do that kind of thing. All right. We may just have to tap on her wrist a little bit. So I'm not sure exactly what she does, but there is also something here about like who can she trust. And then I hear explain herself away. So there may be something where she explains herself a lot. Maybe she already does that. But I think the goal for Britney with her final card being the Nine of Pentacles is freedom, self-sufficiency. Like, I want to be free. I want to be free again. I want to have freedom. I want to be independent. I want to be an adult. I want to say I can make my own rules. I don't know why I hear, this is a little vulgar, so I'm not going to say it the way I hear. I want to be able to go to the bathroom and not be monitored or something like that. Like, I'm hearing it in her words, but I'm hearing the S word. I don't want to say the S word for YouTube purposes, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, by the way. But I don't know. I'm seeing something about like what she's really fighting for, and she's always been fighting for, as we now know, and I've been saying, from the beginning, right? Is her freedom. Go back to my earliest Britney readings, and I did even a Britney Spears predicted it extravaganza. That's on my channel. That should be in my predicted it playlist, because I have a playlist of all my predicted it's. But this is what she's fighting for. She will gain it. 2022. I think going into 2023 is going to be a huge time for her for those things as well. All right, Brittany, that's what I have for you. If you would like your own personal reading, definitely I would recommend you get your personal reading now at LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available for readings, and I would love to read for you. I am available. And I am also really good at getting my readings back. I usually get them back within 1 to 2 days or sooner. The most usually is 3, if I'm like really busy. All right. But, that's how business is, right? All right. Until the next one, Brittany, we love you, and we will definitely be keeping our eyes on you and watching you. All right. Until the next one, you guys, love and light. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Keep in touch with me on all my other social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, my Patreon, and others. Until the next one, love and light. God bless.